JavaScript, Kotlin, Swift, Swift-UI, PHP, R, Laravel, Ruby on Rails, C++, C Sharp, C, and also we have Ruby, Rust, and other programming languages, x86 assembly language you can use too. And where do I go? We are going to this place, to this direction. We were checking direction, something like check the direction function, and then we are going. We have also Go, Elixir, Erlang, and different other programming languages, and we can use them to create graphics, to create audio, and also HTML, CSS we can use to, and for the front-end development, and also we have the back-end development for the PHP and other features, and we can use Python too, and a little bit of different libraries too, and OpenGL you can use for the graphics, and WebGL also, and DirectX you can use them to create the graphics, and also you can use some different audio sources and audio transcribing sources, and it will be good. So we are working, guys. I'm glad that I'm speaking with you. We are creating new features, we are creating new operating systems, AX, BX, CX, DX, EX, EBX, ECX, EDX, and also ESP, and also have EBP. It is stack pointers and base pointers. We have them, and I'm going to my destination. It has its own latitude and longitude and altitude. I'm going to the station called Krasnyy Stroitel. It is actually the name of the station, and the station has the appearance, has the platform, the way, and platform it is the parallelepiped. It has also lights, and it is parallelepiped with some of the on the upper y axis. It has the light with 255 color. It will be RGB schema with the color mode of RGB, color mode parenthesis RGB, and we have the structures and functions, and we are walking.x, walking.y, walking.z, and also mostly in x and also z, if we will think that they are horizontal actually and orthogonal to each other. We have them, and also we have the matrices and different linear transformations and Bezier curves, and we can draw by using them, and we can say that we have the point number O, point 1, point 2, point 3, and we have the cubic Bezier curve, and also we have the quadratic Bezier curve. It will be with point O, point 1, point 2, and also we have the linear Bezier curve. It will be with the POP1, and each point of POP1 has its own x and y coordinates. It has x, o, x, y, o, and also have the P1 that has the x1, y1, and also we have the P2, it will be x2, y2, and others. And we have the point 3, it will be x3, y3, and they have their own coordinates, and also we have the grid, and we have the grid of x and y and z. We can create them, and actually we have the audio sources, so the information. Also we have ahref, and we can put there some URLs, audio sources, some of the links to the files, to the different extensions and different files and their extensions. Also we can use exe files, and also zip files, and also 7-zip files, and WinRAR, RAR files, and different txt, and we can use them mp3, mp4, jpeg, and we can use JPG and other files to compile things. And we have the machine code, and it is 000111100001, and other features. We can use Arduino, AVR, also VHDL, hardware description language, and we have the HLL. It is the high programming languages, so we can use them, high-level programming languages, high-level languages, and we have the features, and we have the different doors. Doors are actually the parallelepipeds with the opportunity with vectors. We have the polar coordinates for it, and they are moving. We have the points that are moving on the polar coordinates, on x and z coordinates, and we have different features, and also have the light, different photons, and also inside of the light we have the connections. So we have the electricity circuits, and also Kirchhoff laws and Ohm's laws, and we have the electricity and cables, and also some of the earth. I think that I use it correct. Need to check this information about earth. In Russia we call it заземление, and need to check this information how it is called in English, and also what does it mean fully, like in scientific way, in Wikipedia description, or but it should be Britannica or another science sources we should check, and it will be good. And we have different multiplication, divisions, also adding and concatenations and quotient. We have also have numbers, complex numbers, integer numbers, z numbers, n numbers, natural. We are counting sometimes, and also we have the minus numbers, negative numbers, positive numbers, and different types of numbers we have in our universe, and we can use them. And also we have the cars, and it is the structures. They are going. They have the antennas. Sometimes they yes, they have the antennas. Also they have the signalization too, and different wheels, and we have the cylinder wheels. They are in this way, and also we have the metal constructions, and we have the copper, aluminium, golden. Also we can use wood for different structures, and also have the textile and textures, and text 3D, text 2D, and textures we can use, and OpenGL, GL, vertices, and we can put the vertices, vertex 1, vertex 2, vertex 3, vertex 4, and use them in our life. We have different colors, we have different companies. Inside of the companies we have the employees. They are working in the IT company. We have the people who are working and doing their code, and they could code different graphics, also audios, also specific graphics for the specific location if we are speaking about games, or maybe working with a specific server side for this current location, and also with another location, with China, with different Korea, and also with Canada and the US and the UK, and another feature center in Russia too. And we can use it. Actually it is good and nice, and we can work it, and we can work it out. And we have the people, we have the piles on the earth, and we have the structures. Also have the float width, float height, float diameter, float direction, float direction. If it is the direction, it is a code name for our things. And float distance, yes, float dist, we can say it is float numbers. Also we can use double bit, not only float but also double we can use, and double variables, also float variables, integer variables, string variables, char variables, boolean variables, bool, yes, bool/boolean. And we have the airplanes. They are going to the sides, and we have on airplanes different lights and different electrical circuits, and we have the structures and also electricity, and we are connecting them together. We have the different charges, and also have the batteries, and battery are working, and we can create the company that creates the batteries and different chemistry inside of them, and we can use them. And also we can use the coils and different coil of Tesla, and we have the electricity, we have the circuit, and we have the different connections between the cables, and also we have the lines and television. It is with the electricity and also with the electromagnetic fields, and we have the electromagnetism and also electrodynamics by James Clerk Maxwell. We can see this. James Clerk Maxwell, it is the good creator, and Nikola Tesla too, and Benjamin Franklin, and Isaac Newton, Gauss also, and other people, Einstein, and relative theories. And we have the electricity, we have the ballistics, we have the thermodynamics, and also we have the temperature around us, we have the wind, we have the aerodynamics, and other features. And it is actually good, and we have it in our life, and we are walking, we are going to the to the Krasnyy Stroitel station and to the platform. We'll have the rail tracks. Rail tracks are parallelepipeds with a specific material, with a specific color, and we have these lights, and we have the structure. Also we have the angle of my camera, and we have the different cone and cylinders, and also cubes, cones, cubes, cylinders, and other features. Also we have twigs and trunks, and it is actually good. And we have the different branches from our trees, and also we have binary trees and arrays and lists and data structures, and also data types, and we have the different data structures in Python, and also in C++, in C#, in C, and also Bootstrap we can use, and OpenGL. And also we have the graphics actually it is pixels that are shown on our monitor, and also we have the memory inside of our computer, and we have the central processing unit that communicates with all the things, and also have the motherboard. Is it communicating with all the things? It is the question for the CPU, and we have the motherboard also. We have the field where they are, and also the garden, yes, and on this garden we have different CPU, GPU, and things of this nature, and we have the specific tools, and it is amazing. And we have the autobus sign, and we have the buses also, and x86 assembly language, and assembler, and also bytecode Java and JavaScript. And also we have the streets. We are crossing the street. It is a good feeling when you are crossing the street. And also we have the lines. They are in the shape of the absolute value and apps, and also another, they're kind of, it is actually the kind of triangular sine wave or cosine wave. And also we have the specific lines with the white space between them, and it is the graphics. And also we have the XYZ coordinates, and Earth, and geoid, and reference ellipsoid of Krasovsky, and it is our Earth. And also Galileo we have in our life, and also Ptolemy, and different types of we have the Copernicus, Lomonosov, and different types of the orbits. And we have artificial satellites in our space. They are connecting to our Earth. They do the photos. They do photos that we see on mapping, on web mapping structures and platforms, on web mapping platforms, yes. And we have the services, software as a service. Also we have platform as a service, infrastructure as a service. Also we have everything as service, x86, and also IaaS. It is infrastructure as a service. Also we have the another features, XaaS, and also PaaS, and SaaS. SaaS, it is the software as a service. And also we have the infrastructure as a service, and platform as a service, and different types of everything as a service that named XaaS. It is abbreviation, abref. And we have the different affixes, suffixes, and postfixes, prefixes, and other features in our world. And we have the connections, parsing also, and we have the suffixes, and we have the roots, and we have the stem, and also we have the trains. And my train will be in 10 minutes almost ish. And we have the structures. We have the this, it is frustum, yes, and it is the trapezoid, and we have also the rectangle here, and we have the lines, and actually we have the hours, minutes, also day of the month, and also month number, and also year number, and also the minutes till the next minutes remaining till the next thing, till the next bus, yes. And we have also number of the bus, and we have the current destination, the destination of the bus, and also it is that the panel of number 1038, and also we have the phone to connect them. And they are actually here, and they are called, one moment, it is 1380, and we have also the number of the tableau, and it is actually 1380 and 1298. It is the numbers that we have, and also we have the people, we have the velocity, we have the acceleration, we have the position x, y, z, and we have the structures and constructions, and we have the platforms, and we are walking to this place too, and we have the light. And trains are going, they have their own velocity, speed and acceleration, and also the pressure and also mass they have and gravity we have in this time, and also we have the different particles, fermions, gluons, muons, and photons, and also tau neutrino, and different features, quarks, and bottom, top, strange, and also charm, and we have the up and down, and also have tau neutrino, muon neutrino, electron neutrino, and electron, tau, and muon, and we have them gluon also, and we have the fermions, quarks, leptons, and bosons, and we have the boson W, boson Higgs, and we have them, and it is good. And we have the molecules, we have the atoms, we have the structures, we have the fields, and we have the parallelepipeds with the radius on the borders, on the parts. Yes, we have the light 1, 2, 3, 4, and we have different lights here, and schemas and LEDs are here, and they are connected with the electricity, Kirchhoff's laws, also Ohm's laws, and we have the Biot-Savart-Laplace different laws, and also have Gauss-Laplace distribution, and also Gauss distribution, or normalized distribution. It is the same, and name for them, it is the synonyms for them. And also we have the people, they are waiting. We have the size of our train, and also we have the destination where it is going, and we have the number of a line, we have the logo of the line, and we have the different stops where it will be stopped. I think that I used it correctly to check this information. What is остановка means in English language. Also another train went, and we have the train driver who does steering wheeling this, and also electricity we have on the upper side, suburban trains, and we have the electricity circuits here, and also we have the electricity, they are going on them, and also we have the cisterns, and also we have the different types of spheres and cylinder and spheres on the both sides we have. And on the opposite sides we have the spheres, semi-spheres, and something like this. Also have the specific suburban trains information for the Krasnyy Stroitel station, and we have the name of our station, and we have the different schedule, and we have different directions and connections between them, and we have the names, and yes, suburban train information, and we have tracks and rail tracks, and also platform where we are standing, and we have the mind the way, and also look out or look, and also validation. We have validation, actually it is the RGB schema right now. It is the 0 to 155, it is blue, and green will be 0 to 155 0, and also have the display, and it is the rectangle with the length, with the height, and also diagonal, two diagonals, diagonal number 1, diagonal number 2, and also have the number 1 circle, number 2 circle. It is that valid or not valid, it is error or not valid, and also instructions we have on the screen. It is good, and also we have the cameras near this, and they are saying that CCTV is in operation. It's actually good, and we have the station, we have different structures. Actually it is, what is it? It is the ellipse, it is cylinder and in the base, and the base of the cylinder, it is it is actually a prism, and on the base we have the ellipse, and actually we can it is the complex shape of the structure, 3D model, and we can use different byte codes, XBX, CXDX, EAX, EBX, CCX, and also EDX, and EBP base pointer, ECP stack pointers, and we can use them in our life. And also we can use move and exchange, XXCHG and CMPXCHG, and other features we can use in our life, and x86 assembly language compile, and also C++ compile, C# compile. Thank you for watching. Improve Daily. See ya. Bye.